Welcome to Secular Soup. Stay tuned for real talk about atheism, feminism, politics, parenting, and whatever the fuck else Amy and Amy want to talk about, because this is their show. And get ready for a whole lot of motherfucking profanity.
You want to hear a secret?
I won't tell anybody. Go ahead. If I sit next to you, I'm going to get gonorrhea. It's going to jump into me. Just two ladies hanging out.
Is it okay for me to make fun of his neck waddle if I make fun of my own neck waddle?
I'm not sure.
That's a real ethical conundrum.
Would you know if you were born a lizard person, or can you be like adopted into the...
I think you know.
We're such professionals.
We really are.
Buckle up, bitches. It's time to have some soup.
I'm Amy with a Y.
And I'm Amy with an I.
And we're just two blueberries floating in a bowl of tomato soup. It has been so long since we talked to each other, Amy.
I don't even know who you are.
I don't know what's going on in your life. I have no idea.
Nothing.
We don't talk unless it's on this podcast, so.
Right? Yeah, this morning you were like, talk to you tonight. I'm like, why?
Yeah. So it has been the world's shittiest week, at least for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I've had like the best week ever. But no, go ahead.
Okay. That's all right. Just rain on. I'll rain on your parade because you've been having a parade and I've been having a shit week. So
not gonna hurt me.
So I just spent my second week in the hospital in just over a month. So that was
so
good
much
times.
drama.
Yeah, what had happened was I probably shouldn't have left the hospital so soon the first time, but I'm stubborn and I was like, I'm fine, send me home. And that just didn't work out for me. So yeah, I was back in the hospital for a week and dealt with some shitty male nurses again, who love to mansplain everything. So yeah, I don't know if I told you about, so the last time we talked about my hospital visit anyway, there was this, I think I called him Nursey McFratboy.
I think you did too. Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Who made sure to explain to me the difference between IV pain medication and oral pain medication, because he really likes to educate his patients. He's that kind of nurse.
It's really fun when you mix them, when you switch them.
It is.
And you like mash it up and make a paste and then shoot it up.
I like to mix and match and just try new things and be open and out there.
Me.
You know? Yeah.
Surprise
like I haven't been sick for 20 years. I have no clue. Painkillers? How do those work? I don't know. So this time when I was in the hospital, I had Nursey McFratboy number 2, totally different guy, but almost word for word said the same thing to me. Like,
what an asshole.
I'm one of those nurses that likes to educate my patients. So, you know, you should think about maybe seeing if you can get switched to an oral pain. Oh my God, I was shooting my dagger eyes into his brain. He was such a douche.
Did he die?
And hopefully, he didn't come back on shift after that. So
you have to assume he died.
That's going to be my assumption.
I would assume he died.
Yeah, he was weird, man. Like, I got this vibe that he was hitting on me the whole time, which is creepy because I looked and smelled terrible. I mean, I didn't shower the whole time I was there. Like, I'm just there to lay in bed. I don't give a shit.
Who wants to shower in a hospital?
Nobody. Like, they bring you in these fresh towels and, like, I'm not taking a shower. This place sucks. I'm not going to sit in that creepy little bed, you know, like, they give you, when you go to the hospital, they try to make it feel kind of like home to you. So they assume that you want to get up and freshen up every day. And like, no.
You want to go walk the halls, maybe meet some of your neighbors? Pass.
No, I just want to fucking lay here and be miserable and smell bad.
Do they give you a hard time for not getting up and walking? Because they always give me a hard time for not getting up and walking.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and
I'm like, you know what? I walk all the time.
Oh, I walk every day. Yeah, like I'm sick. This is me being sick. This isn't my normal life. I'm not going to have a routine. I'm just going to lay here. I did walk from my room to the little waiting area where they had a hot water thing.
I was
so
going to guess
tea.
meth lab, but they don't have that.
They don't, not at this hospital. They might in the basement. I didn't check it out. Yeah, no, it's a pretty rural hospital. But no, I didn't want to wait for the nurses to get my hot water for my tea, so I would shuffle down the hall to get my own hot tea, which they probably shouldn't have let me do because I could have spilled that all over myself and just been a hot mess, literally. But literally and figuratively. But I didn't. I made it back to my room. But since the nurses never saw me doing it, or at least my nurse would, like the other nurses, they'd be like, did you get up and walk? Have you been walking? Yes, I've been fucking walking. Lay off. You're not my mom. Like, ugh. Just the worst. I was a salty, bitchy mess this last week. I just hated everybody
really
and everything.
Out of character for you to be a salty bitch.
I'm usually delightful. Like people comment on my sunny personality.
I literally have never had experience with that.
I'm an optimist usually. Like I like to look at the bright side. I like to see the cup as half full. I'm just it's just that kind of me, you know. But no, this week I was a bitch to everybody. I hated all the nurses.
I was a bitch.
Oh God, it was so bad. I became that patient. Like so the thing is, when I left the hospital, I the first time I was feeling better. Like, progressively I was getting a little better and things seemed like they were going okay. And then they weren't anymore and it just got actually worse. So the second time I was in the hospital, they did another CT scan with that cool dye where you feel like you peed your pants.
That's my favorite, actually. I love that.
Kind of enjoy.
It's actually fun. I kind of want to lean into it and just pee myself sometime.
What I like about
owning it.
Yeah, I don't drink anymore. And when you do that, you get that feeling of like warm brandy going down your throat. It's like the feeling of drinking without having to drink.
Brandy's
I enjoy
delicious
it.
in Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it's not bad.
FYI.
But they did the CT scan and I was actually worse than I was the first time I went into the hospital. So yeah, so I had to be there for a few extra days. But like legit, I am just there to get shot up with morphine and IV prednisone to keep the inflammation at bay. That's all they're doing while I'm there is making sure I don't eat solid foods and giving me pain meds, and that's it.
Do they like slap you away from solid food?
Pretty much, yeah. They just, limit my access.
Because if they did that to me, I would probably bite their hands off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I had a way to get some solid foods, I did have my mom sneak in some Reese's Peanut Butter Cup king size packages. Because
okay, you know what I tried? I tried the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups that are stuffed full of Reese's Pieces.
Ooh, how was that? I've seen those.
It's amazing.
Really?
When I threw away the package, I was like, I wish there were more. And I'm not a sweet person. Like I don't have really like a sweet tooth, but I was throwing it away. I'm like, man, I wish there were more.
Oh no, I have a sweet tooth. Like I would be all over that. I had her bring some in because this time it's weird because there was like this is going to get way too graphic for people. There was no bowel obstruction, but my intestines were super inflamed. And actually what the ER doctor told me is that my intestines looked thick and angry. Those were his exact words. He's like, your intestines are just really thick and angry.
Did you say that's hot?
Yeah. And actually I had a hot ER doctor this time. Oh my God.
Oh man. Was he single?
He may have been. I almost sent him your picture.
Which one? The good one or the bad one?
No, I mean, I think I almost sent you his picture, if I'm remembering correctly. I was on a lot of morphine.
Okay.
My friend, Pastor Leslie, who's the local liberal pastor that I love.
Picture, I'll be like,
yeah. My friend Leslie was there with me, and when he was leaving the room, I'm like, he's hot, right? She's like, yeah, he's adorable. She's like, just take a picture when he's not looking. And I thought that might be weird. Okay, so I don't know.
I forgot it was an audio medium. I pulled my shirt down and I made a face. I forget
I've been
that it's not visual also.
Yeah, just for people.
It is visual right now. We're recording ourselves visually, but we're not sending this out right now.
No, we're doing a test run.
I was reacting to her visually, and so I'm like, hey, girl, hey.
Yeah, we're still trying to get Operation YouTube up and off the ground, but there's been a slight dent in that.
I'm not doing anything, and Amy's been lazy.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I was in the hospital for like a week, so that really put a dent in my plans. I was napping the shit out of that.
She was literally on drugs and napping.
Mm-hmm. I was getting injected with morphine and taking naps and binging Mad Men.
And I've been super busy. I've never seen that show.
Really? Oh, it's so good. I was watching it, and one of my nurses who I really hated, who was my nurse for like 3 or 4 days straight, and I could not stand her. She was perpetually late with the morphine, which I do not like. I want my morphine there when I can have it. Like, I know what time I can have it. Bring me my fucking morphine. But
give it to me 5 minutes prior.
No, she would fuck around for an hour, and I'd have to call the nurse call
literally?
3 times, and I don't know. I don't see what they're doing back there.
I've seen Grey's Anatomy. I used to call that sex and
surgery.
surgery.
Yeah, totally could have been what they're doing. What she wasn't doing was getting me my morphine on time.
I'll tell you what that bitch wasn't doing.
She saw me watching Mad Men, and if you know anything about Mad Men, it's all, just they treat the secretaries horribly. It's just all sexual harassment all the time. And she looked at it.
How did I get that job?
Oh, the secretary in Mad Men would be the perfect job for you. You are a Joan. Watch the show and you'll see who Joan is, and you'll...
Okay. Is she good? Is that good?
Oh, that's very good, yes. She's the redhead, buxom, always in a tight dress. Everybody's in love with her.
I'm all of those things. Right, literally, like right this sec. I said literally like 5 times.
That's okay.
I am in a tight dress right now.
Yeah. Well, but she's also a boss and just gets things done and is smart and she's the driver of that show.
I'm not.
But no, this horrible nurse saw me watching it. She's like, I think it's good to watch shows like that because it reminds you that, things really aren't that bad for women now. Things used to be so much worse. And, we forget that.
Just because they're good for women in America doesn't mean they're good for women everywhere. And shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think she saw me. I think I tried not to roll my eyes, but being on drugs, I don't know if I controlled that. But she must have caught that I wasn't responding because she was just like, not that everything's perfect now, but, and I'm just like, fucking just leave my room. Give me my drugs and go.
Just give me my drugs and go.
Oh my God.
That needs to be on one of our glasses. Leave me my drugs and go.
Give me my drugs and go. Give me my drugs and
I'm
get the
getting
fuck
the
out.
glass cutters this weekend. So
oh, sweet. I've got my new tea mug that I made that if we were to release this video onto YouTube, people would see. But I don't
mind. Come on. I don't mind. You look cute. I look cute. Let's do this thing.
I look shitty. Yeah.
Someone just tried to call me.
Uh-oh. Did you tell them you're podcasting and they should leave you the fuck alone?
I might have some Skype things from previous past experiences.
Is that what you've been doing all week?
Nope.
Skype-hoing?
Nope.
So yeah, long story short, I was in the hospital. It sucked. I hated all the nurses. In general, I love nurses. They're wonderful, but all the ones I had this week were the worst. And
they were all dicks and bitches.
They were all terrible. And now I have to start a new medication because my old one quit working, which is apparently what happened. So now I have to get this new one. Well, you build up a resistance
to it, don't you? Like,
pretty much.
That happens?
Yeah, I was on Remicade, which is just one of those things that they know just quits working eventually. So he was like...
They could have told you. Did they tell you?
Tell me what?
That it's going to quit working?
That it's going to quit working? Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was coming eventually. 7 years is a pretty good run, so...
Can we still blame the Wayward Willis podcast?
Wayward Willis. We can, because I wasn't having, demonstrable symptoms. And I was fine.
Until we did the podcast.
Yeah, until we got on there, I was like cruising through life, no problems. And then boom, like the next day I'm half dead. So
yeah,
it's got to be them.
And somehow Cogdis is like the puppet master of the whole situation.
You know what it is? Stress can flare up Crohn's disease. So the fact that I never got a thank you for those cognitive dissonance bowls probably sent me into a spiral.
They didn't send you a thank you for their wedding gifts?
Right? Come on. Jesus.
Stop listening to them right now. They're assholes. Clearly, give us a little money.
People send them hand-painted soup bowls and nary a thank you.
Nary?
And then I like to use the old school words. And then
I like it.
Then Amy ends up in the hospital and it's all their fault. So, and then I have to switch to
I was fine. Fine. I think you're misunderstanding. I was totally fine.
Oh no, the other Amy was. Oh my God.
Oh.
I had
there's other Amy's out there. I'm so just focused.
I think I had a nurse named Amy. I think. I could be wrong. Again, drugs. But she...
How did that bitch spell her name?
She was a monster and spelled it Aimee. That is not
I almost legally
correct.
Changed my name to that.
No. Not correct.
Amy with an E.
Mm-mm. Oh my God, I actually did have a nurse. Now I'm just remembering this. I have
and I would put the A with a star instead of a heart.
Well, yeah, and then you got to put couple of accents on the...
Of course.
Ending E's just to make it mysterious. Now, I have this high school acquaintance who is a nurse, and she is a full-on anti-vaxxer, chemicals are bad.
As a nurse,
the whole nine. She's also conservative and loves Trump, and she's the worst.
Okay, wait. Stop. Dial it back.
Yeah.
Too far.
Yeah. We were friends on Facebook for a while, and I had to unfriend her because I couldn't take it anymore. But
For a hot minute.
her husband is also a nurse, and he was my nurse one night.
Men can be nurses?
Apparently at this hospital they can, so.
Wow.
I remember he walked into the room and I was just like, no, I don't want you here. Fortunately, they have a team where you have like an RN and an LPN and an assistant.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't my main nurse, but it was just like, oh shit, I know who you are. Go away. I don't want you.
That's how it is every time I
coming
get STDs treated. No, that's exactly the same.
Well, they need a team of people to treat your STDs because you get those resistant kinds, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I had the world's worst fucking nurses. I can't think of any other
awful.
good. Yeah, I also noticed, side note, I interacted with probably 2 or 3 nursing supervisors. So one of them, they had to get to put an IV in me because I'm the worst. And then one of them came in.
My veins roll away.
Oh yeah, so do mine. Mine are tiny and they just move. They're like little minnows.
Mine do too.
Yeah, I also had another
and they're deep because I'm chunky.
Yeah, well, I don't have that problem. Mine are right there, but they just can't get the thing in. So.
No, they can't. But they have to have like a pediatric EMT come do mine.
That's why they had to have the nursing supervisor
With the little
come in and do it.
They're like, here we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
This other dude came in to do some sort of survey, like, how did I feel about the nursing care I was getting? And believe me, I gave him an earful.
Do you want me to answer this?
He was there all day with me because I was like, listen, fucking pain meds, I want them on time, goddammit. That's not the point of this story. All of these nursing supervisors were white men in their roughly 20s or 30s. How is it that in a profession that's dominated by women, especially in a small town, and there are women who have worked there, I know, for 20, 30 years.
30 years, right.
How are all of the supervisor positions going to the young white men who...
I have an answer to this because their resume actually has penis length on it.
Is that the trick?
No, that's the trick. Like, I tried putting it on my resume, but then you have to back it up with evidence, and I can't.
I was going to say, that's what you need to be doing, is just put that on your resumes.
I really should.
Mm-hmm.
I really should.
And change your name to Amos instead of Amy.
Amy's actually the masculine version in France.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I took French in high school. I don't.
Je m'appelle male friend.
Yeah, je m'appelle. When I took French in high school, we had to pick...
Amiy.
We had to pick French names, and I picked Celine.
Mine would be Amelia.
Mine was Celine because Celine Dion was really big back in the 90s, and I thought it was cool. So, I know.
Gross.
So bad.
She's French.
I'm not
Canadian.
proud of it.
She's not even France or French.
I know. I'm not proud of it.
It's like uncool and uncool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got married?
I'm terrible. This was like way, way early 90s, though, before she got even more terrible. So, in my defense...
When she retired to raise her baby and then came back like 4 years later, she's like, and I'm back. It's like, wait, you still have a baby. Like, he's still there.
To be fair, she's probably got a cadre of nannies, so...
No, I know.
Yeah.
I do too. I'm just complaining because
me too. Yeah, I have so many.
Okay, cool.
They do everything for me.
I have like 16 nannies. It's awesome. I don't even have the kids this week, and I still have the nannies here because,
Well, why wouldn't you? Out. Yeah, you need someone to do household tasks and keep you entertained, so... I hope you have young, hot male nannies, right?
Yeah, Mannies.
Mannies.
Many Mannies.
Yeah. You need a whole team of Mannies with all those kids you have. You have like 16 kids now or something? I don't know.
Something. I mean, most of them are illegitimate and none of them are mine. But yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I know the nurses were asking me at one point, like, are your kids going to come visit? And like,
I almost said something really bad.
Uh-oh.
No.
Worse than what you usually say?
Yes. I was like, I'm in Texas. I just went down and they were just sitting there in cages.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't send me email. Send that all right to Amy with an I. She's the terrible one here.
My email is cogdispod.
Yeah. Let's not forget, she's the monster, not me. I'm just a sick old lady who wants her pain meds on time.
It's really true.
Oh my God.
I'm crying because it was so funny. Not because I'm embarrassed that I said it, but
No,
I'm crying
it
because
was
it's so
very
funny.
funny. I agree. That was pretty fucking funny. Oh my God.
So long story short, I have more kids now.
Perfect. That's the best way to get them. You don't have to go through labor or anything.
No, you just find them on the ground like flowers.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
Oh,
So how was your week?
it was super great.
Oh my God.
Now you can see me laughing so hard. I'm
It's so
crying.
delightful to watch you laughing as opposed to just hearing it. Although my Skype is super grainy, so it's not flowing very well.
You're grainy. You're pretty grainy too.
Yeah. I think
But
it's
mine,
because I'm trying to
really
record.
clear for myself. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
me
that's
too.
good.
I look great
Yeah,
on
that's
my
good.
end, but
Oh, me too. Look,
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey, I'm like flirting with
yeah.
myself. But
Next step is just to figure out if I can figure out this recording shit and figure out how to like actually
Yeah.
turn it into
And
a
then we're
watchable
done.
video. And then that's all we ever have to do again. So, and then we just watch the money roll in. It's going to be great.
I'm just gonna wear like
Low cut shirts. Hmm. Yeah,
Same-
that one's
same
not
here.
low cut enough. You need to go
No,
more low
it's
cut.
not. I just threw it on because it was clean.
I'm wearing a bathrobe, so I'm not one to talk. Which is probably how I'll normally be dressed when we're recording because it's so late right now. It's like 7:30. Oh,
I would die if I put on a bathrobe because it is probably 20 million degrees in my house.
oh my
because
God.
the AC can't keep up with. It was 106 in my car the other day. Like
Jesus.
106.
Oh my God.
Today it was only 99, and it's because it's going to rain soon.
Wow.
So
Oh my
hot, I'm going to die.
God.
I sweat nonstop.
Yeah, yesterday I was out in the heat all day and I was just pouring sweat all day going, this must be
you
why
were-
Amy
you
complains.
handled it. You handled it so great. She bitched the entire time, you guys.
I
She
really
bitched.
did. It was so fucking hot. Oh my God. And it was muggy. It was just that
She was
humid.
like, I'm
oh.
melting. This is awful.
Oh, there was
she was like,
sweat
this is why
coming
Amy
through my
complains all the
clothes.
time.
I had such good hair at the beginning of the day, and by the end of the day, it was just trash.
Hair doesn't last. It doesn't stay.
No, it
not
looked
at all.
so good when I walked out of the house, and then by the end of the day, I looked like just a drowned rat. Ugh, it was gross, and I smelled bad. Oh, it was terrible.
Okay, so you ask about my week.
Yes, how was your week? Let's get an update.
Okay, so I have said multiple times that I was not ready for a relationship
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was purposely dating people that were ethically non-monogamous.
Right.
Purposefully.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we
Just
should
jumped-
explain what ethically non-monogamous means?
No, our
You think
listeners
they think they all know? Okay. Continue.
or they can Google. I'm
They'll-
not going to explain shit.
That's
for
true.
them.
We don't need to do your work for you. Google it, people.
No.
Anyway, continue.
I just apparently was running headlong into a relationship. So now I'm in a relationship. He broke up with the other people he was dating, and now we're monogamous and exclusive. So,
And I approve of this relationship.
oh, he's really great, actually, you guys.
Yeah. He's got my seal of
And,
approval.
Which is hard.
It's very hard
it's
to get
hard.
my seal of approval. Many have tried.
So I went to a 4th of July party a couple days ago, actually on the 3rd, not the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
And because this is the 5th that we're recording.
Yeah.
And I show up there. I'm bringing new boyfriend with me. I'm like, these are my friends. You get to meet my friends. This is fun, and it's a pool party, and it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody who made the wrong choice during my divorce was there at the party the entire time, and it was awkward and awful, and that's that.
Ugh.
I have to say wrong choice. No. She got on the stand. Let me be super clear. She
And
got on the stand
lied.
and said I was a bad mom, which is a lie.
Yeah.
So, because, I don't know.
Yeah.
So she was there and it was awkward. And so I got super drunk.
Which
And-
is different for you.
It actually really is because I don't.
Yeah.
And so it was like the first boyfriend test is handling drunk Amy. Because I'm falling over and crying. And
Oh God.
I was like, yay.
And he's still with you?
Yeah, he's right out there
Wow.
in my house.
Amazing.
So I know, right?
I'm kind of proud of you for being able to lock yourself in an office and podcast for an hour. So that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have to wear pants at some point, right?
That's true. Well, not really. I mean, you got to just let things breathe. Who needs pants? I haven't worn pants for days.
I honestly don't wear pants. My friend Beth says, they're hard pants. I don't wear jeans, which are hard pants.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I wear yoga pants and dresses. That's pretty much all I wear.
Same. Especially like this week when you're on prednisone, people may not realize this, but you get kind of this like fake pregnant belly where you're not really pregnant. You just have a fat belly like that just protrudes. And then
the story of my life.
Well, and then when your intestines are all inflamed, it's worse. So I've just been wearing one-piece dresses all week. So much comfier.
Yeah.
Like
I'm in a dress right now. I buy those like the cotton knit dresses from Old Navy, and they're just super comfortable. Yeah, and I just wear them all the time.
I actually yesterday had one on that I had gotten, I think, on clearance at Target. And it's just this awesome, it's like a t-shirt, but just a really long t-shirt with like a little tie on the side. Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah.
But it's kind of short. And I actually turned to my mom and was like, can I get away with this or do I look slutty right now? She's like, no, it's cute. One of those. You look fine. It's one of those ones
I have one of those that goes above my knees. And it's really pretty. It's a nice blue. It looks great on me. Yeah. But it goes just a little too high that I feel kind of
You just kind of feel uncomfortable. Like, I don't know if I can still pull this off. But
I don't want people to know before they meet me that I'm hoary.
Yeah, you got to keep that facade, that nice Mormon girl.
That mystery, like that air of mystery. And then by the way, I'm topless, like.
Exactly. That's what people like about you. Oh, man.
I'm topless?
Yeah. Well, that and other things. I mean, everybody loves a topless girl. That's what I've heard. I don't look great topless, but that's what men have told me they enjoy that sort of thing. I don't get it personally, but.
I don't get it either because I'm just like, they were here and now they're down there.
Oh, mine are just.
I'm like, do you know how much I spend on my bras to get things where they're supposed to be? Like,
oh my God.
Like, okay, topless, lying on my back and maybe tilted upwards a little bit, like arched up.
See, yeah, mine were I never had big ones, so they're tiny anyway, but they just point straight down. There's no, like, it's just awful. With the right foundation garments, I look good, but
yeah, me too. Yeah,
that's kind of how it is for everyone, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, once you reach a certain age.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's 27.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're 29 still, right?
27?
Oh, sorry. You're regressing.
Am I?
I thought you were 29 before. Maybe you were. No, you're right.
You're just super high.
I'm just really super high. That's right. You've always been 27. My bad.
Oh no, I've been 27 for years.
That's right. God, what is wrong with me? Too many painkillers. I can't take it.
I don't know.
Oh, no, actually.
So that was my week, and that was your week.
Yeah. So I was thinking.
So mine was slightly better than yours.
Since it was just the 4th of July, I was thinking something we've thought about talking about, but haven't yet is patriotism.
Oh, do you have your crown?
What?
Are you holding your crown?
Oh, yeah. I forget you can see me. I'm fidgety. I like to fidget.
I hit myself in the face with my own crown.
I'm so fidgety, and I Skype's not letting me see myself. Oh, there, I'm back. Now I'm back. Okay, I can see me.
There, you can see. Can you see me?
Yes, my crown? I can. Okay, I bet this is great for the people listening who can't see us. We're just talking about how we look.
Give us more money.
Here's the thing.
Eventually you'll be able to see
us. If
us.
this recording works out video-wise, then maybe I'll release it for like a $50 pledge. I don't know. We'll see. I could hold it in a vault somewhere, and then it'll be the secret video.
I'm drinking wine.
I'm drinking tea out of my hand-painted mug that says Amy with a Y.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. So anyway.
I was wearing my shirt the other day. I was like, is this too meta? I don't know.
I haven't worn my shirt yet.
I wear mine under my uniform for work.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere I can wear it that's even remotely appropriate. So
yeah,
I'm holding out for the Secular Women Work Conference. So
yeah,
we'll see. Anyway, patriotism. What do you think about that?
Patriotism. Okay, there's a different. We've talked about this.
Have we?
Well,
I can't remember anymore. We've been doing
I
this
can't remember
podcast for
either.
100 years
There's
now.
a difference between nationalism and patriotism.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't remember which one's good and which one's bad.
I think they're both awesome.
Okay, yes. But when you think that your country is better than everybody else in the entire world, that's a problem.
Yeah.
There's one of them there's one of them.
Yeah, nationalism is when you think your country is the absolute best, and
I think most people that are patriotic, like America fuck yeah people, are actually nationalists, not patriots.
Yeah. I think patriotism's kind of
just having pride in your country.
Yeah, and I mean, to me, it's kind of, especially if you're not I guess I would get it more if you were an immigrant, but when you're born here, like, I had no choice to be born here. I didn't do anything to make the choice to be a citizen.
I've done a lot as a citizen.
That's true.
But
just your work with Donald Trump and keeping him placated and not sexually frustrated, that deserves its own like the Medal of Freedom or something. But
I'm really hoping for a Purple Heart because I've been injured in the process.
Yeah, more than once. Oh my God.
I mean, that's what he's into.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like it's so forced so much of the time. Like, people are trying so hard. And I'll drive by these houses that just have flags everywhere and like flag colored shit all over it and flag lights and just like, what are you trying to prove?
Right?
What?
I said there's other colors, right?
No.
Oh no.
Is that what in Texas, do you have to do that? Like, just drape flag colors all over your house, or is that, I mean, is it mandatory?
I do, but it's not mandatory.
Oh, I thought maybe you got a fine or something.
It's strongly recommended. Because it's also the colors of Texas.
Yeah. That's so confusing.
I saw this funny meme today. It's the shape of Texas, and it says, fun fact, 4 entire United States of America could fit inside Texas. I was like,
that sounds accurate. That checks out. That's scientifically spot on, I think.
No, it's legit. It's legit. Yeah,
definitely. And you're from Texas, so you would know.
I'm not from here.
Oh, well, you live in Texas, so you would know.
I live in Texas.
Yeah, you're of Texas.
Right. I was raised Mormon, so I'm from a Mormon place.
Oh, yeah, but
like originally,
not anymore.
We're all from the motherland eventually, like at some point.
Yeah. I'm just from Minnesota. I've always been here. I'll never leave.
No,
I probably should.
Yeah, I'm originally from Utah.
Yeah. Shocker.
So
big news, everybody. Yeah,
right.
So I was
breaking news.
I was not feeling the 4th at all this year. Usually,
no.
I don't get into it, but like, I like to bring the kids to the parade and we would watch the fireworks and I like food. Food's always good. I didn't do anything
this year.
Yeah, this year I just skipped it.
Did not have the kids this year for the first time ever.
Yeah.
So I hung out with,
a certain somebody.
And it was, I just had like a real chill day. And then another friend came over and we just like hung out and talked. And it was just a real chill day. Just really calm.
I sold fireworks in the heat all day long. So at least I was making money. There's that.
Right.
And then
I wish I could get paid for what I did all day yesterday.
You should. You really should. You'd be rich by now. Oh my God.
I would be so
yes. No, I sold fireworks all day, and then I came home and watched. I didn't watch because I don't care. But my husband and kids went out into our cul-de-sac and set off some fireworks with the neighbors, and I just went to bed. It was the perfect day.
Yeah. No, it sounds perfect.
That's how I like to end my day. Just go to bed, not caring about whatever anybody else is doing. So
that's really how I live my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my husband's like, "You want to come out here and see the fireworks?" No, not even a little. I don't care. You guys have fun. We have this, we got like a variety pack from the fireworks stand we do every year. And so they were just out there just shooting off random fireworks, which, can we talk about fireworks?
Yeah, let's talk about fireworks, and then I need to tell you a story.
Okay. So we do not need to be shooting off fireworks for like the entire week or two leading up to the 4th. Can we just all
and then like
agree?
the 3 days after?
Yeah, no.
We don't have to.
Can we all just agree that there's this one day and we'll all just be cool with it for this one day and we'll get over ourselves but you don't need it the rest of the time. Like, just
exactly.
It's fucking annoying. It triggers PTSD for a lot of people. Dogs hate it. Like, just chill out with the fucking fireworks.
My dog
They're
was
not that
freaking
great.
out. I was like, it's okay. It's just fireworks. But she doesn't understand me because she's just a dog.
Yeah, she doesn't speak the King's English. So,
like, I literally tried to. Oh, God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me to stop saying literally.
Literally? I say literally every 2 seconds. So,
like, literally right this second, I just said it again.
I mean, literally, I could probably edit it out, but I'm literally not gonna. So,
damn it. Okay.
So, what's your story? Or do you have thoughts on fireworks that are different from mine?
No, my thoughts on fireworks is there unnecessary. If it's one day, then people can prepare and they know when it is.
Right.
But if it's just like, July 8th.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not appropriate.
So fucking annoying. No. And it's
usually at like 3 a.m. and you can hear the people, woo!
And it's just rude to your neighbors. And it's
rude.
like, just fuck off with that shit.
And then if you say anything in the neighborhood Facebook page and everybody jumps all over you, you hate America. It's like, yeah, that's right.
Why do you hate America so much? No, I just hate loud explosions when I'm trying to sleep.
And my lawn's too high, so report me there too. Like, just add me to your list. I don't fucking care. Yeah, so basically, there was a parade in some community, it's like in the area that I'm in, like down, like a ways away. Ted Cruz showed up.
Oh my God.
Because why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he show up and be among his constituents? Why wouldn't he? And the Democrats were there also, and they had gotten wind that he was showing up. And so there was a protest planned. They were like strong-armed out of the entire area.
Whoa.
And so people are like, we're Americans too. Like, we're part of it. This is all like fifth hand because I just saw it in like the liberal women group.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, they showed up and they just told them to go away and they weren't welcome there as long as Ted Cruz was there.
Oh my God.
So he can't handle people telling him that
he's a fragile, delicate little flower from what I can tell.
He really is. Yeah. But he's really hot, so I'm really hoping I have a chance with him.
I was going to say, did you fuck him? I mean, if you were in proximity. Yeah. Well,
I wasn't
one of these
there
days.
Because I was busy. I mean, one of these days.
You'll get him eventually.
It's a real short list. It's Ted Cruz, Pence.
Oh, yeah. Silver Fox. He can call you mother.
Right?
That's so hot when guys call you mother. Oof.
Okay, can we just talk about the second Civil War letters?
Oh my God.
Those were my favorite things.
Made my whole fucking day.
Ever.
Oh my God. Thank you, Alex Jones. I never thought I'd say thank you, Alex Jones, but that just made my
so many
century.
Of them, and we had in our local liberal women's group, we had like this long thread that said post your favorite ones, and oh my God, it's so great. They're so great.
Yeah, Marissa McCool was on a roll all day. Just had an ongoing plot line.
I wasn't on Facebook because I was.
Because you were busy. You were otherwise engaged. Yes.
I was otherwise engaged, but I will catch up with them.
No, it was a whole series the entire day that wrapped up with a finale at the end and everything. Oh my God. I wrote one.
I need to go back.
I felt like I needed to. I just had to write at least one, but that's all I had in me for the day. But it really made me
I don't have anything.
Feel better about America. Like the fact that everyone could joke about it.
I asked my friends at work, I'm like, did you guys see any of this? And they were like, no. I'm like,
oh, it's so good.
So good. I was like, go look at the hashtag.
Yeah.
And then, so I saw another meme today. I saw 2 memes. I saw the Texas one, and then I saw an American one. And it had America and then Canada, and it said Canadian land or something, or something like that. And then it said Jesusville, which was all of America. But California's cut out, and like New York's cut out. It's like,
oh my God. That sounds about right.
Pretty funny. Yeah, it's Jesusville.
Jesusville, fuck yeah. No, second Civil War thing's so good. So many people wrote the best stuff, and
I saw this one thing today. They were like, how's the Second Civil War going? And people were like, someone mentioned Chick-fil-A and all the white people ran out of here. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
and then I was like, I ran out of Starbucks 20 minutes ago, so I don't know how long I'm going to last.
Lock the Starbucks references. Everybody was getting those in. I
had Starbucks today. I get it. I get it.
I really don't drink Starbucks, but only because I don't drink coffee. I drink tea, but I'm pretty white, so I'd probably fit in right at Starbucks. So
today I needed a double espresso because I haven't slept in like 2 days.
Yeah.
But I work in an office where people bring us coffee.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they want our business.
Yeah.
So I just say thank you and I sign their little paper and I drink it.
Yeah, I can't. Every time I drink coffee or anything coffee related, I just feel like shit. I can't do it. I
feel great.
I love like a nice, vanilla latte or something, but I'm going to feel like someone, like I swallowed
I usually get
bomb.
an iced chai. I get an iced chai.
Ugh, I don't like the iced shit. Coffee should be hot.
Well,
iced is weird.
It's 106 degrees.
That's true. I guess you do.
I asked
you have a point.
I get iced. So it's 106 degrees. So, and my office, my boss is like, you know what? Let's just put the AC on schedule, which means she wants the AC on when she's there.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And the rest of the time it's like 86 in that building.
Oh my God.
We have clients coming in. They're like, it's hot. We're like, yeah, we know.
Mm-hmm.
We're dying.
You're in Texas. How are you surprised? Of course it's hot.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's kind of like saying I'm cold. We're in Minnesota. That's
we
how it
have
is.
there's a pregnant lady in my office right now, and she found the one fan and she moved it into her office. And so everybody else is like standing there like, we have something very long and important to tell you.
Right in front of this fan. And it's going to take a while.
Hold on. Let me like walk back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad stopped by my work today and I forced him to listen to me read off Second Civil War letters to him because he's never going to be on Twitter or look it up or anything. Dude, I knew he'd enjoy it. So
best. Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah.
There was one that I thought was really funny, but I can't remember what it is anymore.
Well, then why did you bring it up?
I have to.
You're such a bad podcaster. Jesus.
I know. I should.
You got to be prepared for this kind of thing.
I'm not prepared for anything ever.
That's true. Especially this. I mean,
like, ever.
I'm not prepared for life ever.
Me neither. Yeah, if you have me on video, I'll be like, I'm going to Facebook now.
Yeah, I'm just on Google looking up Patreon because I just remembered at some point I need to thank the patrons and I always forget to log in to see who they are. So I'm just gonna log in while I'm doing this and I'm realizing that
it's getting close. That's
anyway. I'm gonna have to retool my whole video setup here because you can't see my face because of the mic. So it's gonna be a process.
I need more wine, so I should bring the bottle in with me.
That's a good idea. Can you get like a little mini fridge just to put right on the desk? Maybe.
I mean, I have to clean all the shit off, but yeah, I could.
Literal shit? Are you shitting on your desk? You're allowed to take bathroom breaks.
Excuse me, where else would I go? This is Texas.
That's true.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
It means Texas is trash.
It means Texas is trash.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck in this entire state and county for the next 10 years.
Oh, God. Well,
that's
after that's over, you can come and move to Minnesota with me.
Pass. I'm going to move to Colorado.
Yeah, I do hear that's the best place to live. Like perfect temperature, nice climate, good people.
Right. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure there's bad people too.
I doubt it. I don't know.
Or there will be once I move there.
I heard all the bad people are coming here from Mexico and bringing their drugs and rapists.
And the rapists and the bad.
Yeah.
And they're stealing, but then they're stealing your jobs. It's like, okay, what do you do for a living?
Yeah. Oh my God. We had last week there was a rally in town. One of the,
the families.
The families belong together rally. Yeah. Our local community got together and had one.
We had one on Saturday, but I didn't go because I was otherwise engaged.
I didn't go because I was in the fucking hospital. So.
Oh, okay. So we were basically doing the same thing.
We both had a valid excuse is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But no, we had a really good turnout I think they planned this for a week and we had a couple hundred people there, which for this town is awesome. But one of the guys made a sign. It was a son of a friend of mine, made a sign that said, roses are red, tacos are delicious, or no, tacos are enjoyable. Don't blame Mexicans because you're unemployable. Yeah.
That's awesome.
People loved it,
now
though.
I want Mexican food.
Yeah.
No,
now I want tacos. I'm really hungry for tacos, and I can't eat tacos right now. I've been living on mashed potatoes and pudding. It's terrible.
I could eat tacos. Do you want me to call you while I'm eating them?
Yeah, could you describe it while you're eating it, too, and how delicious it is and all the ingredients in it? And that would be awesome.
I actually might do that.
No, this is how bad it is. I have purchased the gravy that comes in like a milk carton that you can just pour onto mashed potatoes and then put it in the fridge and then use it again and heat it up. And that's what I've been living on, is instant mashed potatoes with instant pourable gravy, which actually is pretty good.
Mashed potatoes are good.
I'm not going to lie. It's pretty
I wouldn't
good.
complain about that.
And they actually make them in little packets now that are like...
I mean, I'm sure you'll still complain about that.
I will, because I can complain about everything. But they make them in little single-serve packets now that you just mix with water. It's so easy. And then you just pour your fake gravy on it. And
I for sure want tacos afterwards.
oh, my God. Now I really want tacos. I'm just not going to think about it.
I want beef carbon.
Oh, my God. I went to McDonald's for dinner. I don't eat that shit.
That's
but
gross.
I got that for my family.
Yeah, I don't.
And because I knew I'd have to eat mashed potatoes anyway. So I went to McDonald's and...
might as well buy them shit.
Yeah, might as well buy them shit. I don't care what they eat, as long as they eat and don't bug me about it. But my oldest kid I got a text with what everybody wanted, and it said they must have some kind of new burger. It's like a smokehouse burger or something. I don't know. I don't follow them on Twitter. I don't either. But the word burger is in the title. I'm too busy just following Donald Trump. Yeah. The word burger is in the title. So I go to order it, and the guy's like, do you want chicken on that? And I'm like, okay. Or he's like, or do you want beef or chicken? And I'm like, I don't. It just says burger here. Yeah, but you can get it with grilled chicken or crispy chicken. I'm like, beef? It's a burger, right? Right.
I saw this thing today that said, okay, it says there's a lot to unpack here. Is the academic equivalent of yikes.
Pretty much, yeah. Like my first thought is the chicken part of the bun? Is that what's happening? Right. What are you asking me? I'm confused right now. What do I want taco beef on it? My friend introduced me to that Taco Bell that has like the crispy chicken as the yes. Mm-hmm.
Dude. And I don't like meat very much.
Really? And you like it? It sounds terrible to me. I don't.
It's kind of awesome. You put hot sauce all over it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All I know is that McDonald's is selling a burger that you can get as chicken, and it's just too confusing. Like, I don't know. I have the
I don't understand any of these things. I'm not going to go to McDonald's.
No, I don't eat that trash, but I
don't eat that trash.
It's gross.
I'm going to go get like real Mexican food from like a real Mexican restaurant.
Oh my God, with like real guacamole made out of actual avocados, and I'm so jealous right now.
I have avocados in my house. I make
that's
guacamole
right.
on the daily.
Well, you have to keep up with all that avocado toast, so you probably have buckets of it on hand.
Like, I was at work today and I was eating avocado toast for lunch, and the girl looked over at me and she's like, "What are you eating?" I'm like, "Avocado toast." She's like, "Whatever."
That's her way of saying,
like,
bitch.
Shut up, it's delicious. Mm-hmm. And then I had another snack later, and it was just sliced tomatoes and mozzarella cheese, and she was like, "What are you eating now?" And I told her, and she was like, "Whatever." And then when I ordered my Starbucks, she was like, "You are the weirdest person I've ever met." Because I just wanted a double espresso. That's all I wanted. Was a double espresso and she was like, "That sounds disgusting." I'm like, "I'm sure it's disgusting. Yeah. Espresso's disgusting. Yeah. Coffee's disgusting.
You're not drinking it for the taste."
I simply looked at the caffeine count, and that had 225 milligrams of caffeine. And she was like, "Seriously?" She's looking at Frappuccinos. I'm like, no, I'm not going to play any of that game. Mm-hmm. I went straight to the caffeine content.
You can just get like espresso beans and just eat them.
I actually have chocolate covered espresso beans.
They have that at one of our local coffee shops, and my My friend introduced me
They
to
have it
it.
at the 7-Eleven around the corner from my house. I totally buy those.
It's very exotic. We don't get exotic stuff like that in Minnesota. So when I was first introduced to it, I was like, what is this witchcraft? And we're sitting there eating these these little espresso beans with chocolate. And
yeah, they're delicious.
My friend's like, you're going to love this.
Yeah, I eat them all the time because I have a really difficult sleep-deprived life.
Oh man, I get too much sleep. That's my problem. I gotta quit sleeping so much.
No, it's all good.
We balance each other out. I get all the extra sleep, and then you don't need it, so you can do more things.
You mean people?
Yeah,
that's nice.
What I meant, but I was trying to be nice about it. So,
all right.
Oh, I do have.
Oh yes, go
no,
ahead.
I have a.
You should thank the Patreons.
Well, I was going to do that, but I have one quick hopeful story for people that may make them feel better about the state of America.
Okay.
That I was going to tell when we were talking about the 4th, and then I forgot about it because I'm on drugs and I'm a mess. So I mentioned it before,
and I distracted you with Ted
with
Cruz
your shiny crown and the Ted Cruz story, the whole thing.
I get it.
I have this friend who is running for the local state House of Representatives, and he's awesome. His wife is badass. She's a good friend of mine. And the person he's running against is a dumpster fire, just totally worst, douchiest, grossest person you could ever meet. Evangelical Christian, just hate him. And so my friend, I had sent you a picture of this, but not the rest of our listeners. My friend marched in the 4th of July parade, which is what all the local politicians do. And it's always super boring. And they're always wearing an inappropriate, like, white dress shirt and khaki pants. And they look like just boring and they're in the heat. So this guy made a float.
Wait, they're in heat or they're in the heat?
Both. Yeah, usually both.
Okay.
Because it's usually hot on the 4th of July here.
I get it. Yeah. I get it.
So he actually...
And it's the first of the month, which means it's on.
Yeah, for men, that means they're in heat. So... But my friend, his wife, who's awesome, she's like, we're going to make a goddamn float. We're not going to walk through this parade like boring people. So they made a float with like a big blue wave on it out of shiny materials and made like a little surfboard, and he wore a Hawaiian shirt, and they went through the crowds. That's and it was just awesome. It looked like, and I couldn't be there because I was selling fireworks in the heat. But she told me that as they were kind of
right after being in the hospital,
in the fucking hospital,
all your complaints
and eating mashed potatoes like a fucking monster every goddamn day.
Mashed potatoes are amazing. You just shut your.
They are good. I will say I haven't tired of them yet, so that's good.
You're not like on a broth diet.
Oh, thank God, no. I have been. That really is the worst. Oh, good. Anyway.
It's really the worst. You're like, I might want something to chew.
I know. I just want crackers or something. Like, I just want a saltine. Like,
can I have some Lorna Doones?
I know. Oh my God, Lorna Doones. I used to hate those, and now I love them. Anyway.
No, me too.
Not part of this story. Staying on topic. I got more to this story. Okay.
Okay, hurry, because I want to wrap this up. I know. So I'm going to start reading it.
So my friend calls me the other day, and she's like, so I was walking through the crowd, and there was this guy wearing a MAGA hat, and he was asking me who my husband's running against. And I told him, and he's like, oh, good. I hate that other guy. I'm going to vote for him for sure. And I'm a Republican. She's like, there's hope, people. There's hope. So we could actually win our little local state rep seat back, which would be awesome. And this is just my 112th plea to people to fucking vote.
Please vote.
Just vote. Just do it. It's not hard. Just fucking vote. Okay, it is hard for some people. Caveat. Don't write me emails.
The Patreons, and then tell them that they should vote.
Okay, I will do that. So, Patreon.
Especially my boring sister.
Your boring sister is dead to me now because she edited her pledge down, so...
Well, she only wanted a bowl.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I figured. These fucking people get their bowls and then they give us the shaft. But it's all right. I made that bowl with love and it's okay. All right. So if you would like to...
with all the dicks on it.
If you would like to join us on Patreon and throw money our way, we would love that. We use this money to...
Especially ones. I like ones thrown at me.
Yeah. So you have to get them in a big pile and make it rain on her. We use this money for shipping soup bowls, buying paint pens, buying bowls to paint things on, and then shipping them. We need to pay to have this podcast on a platform so we can release it to you. So there's that.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just saying we're not wasting all your money, just most of it. Amy does have a wine budget.
Some sweet rack. And I can buy some really nice, like, push-up bras.
Yeah, like if you want to see the YouTube version of this, you have to get some editing software, and that's going to cost us money. So just saying. Anyway, patreon.com/secular
Okay, she's listing all the legit stuff, and I'm just talking about.
Okay, so at our $1 a month level, $1 a month, that's all, people. $12 a year, you can do this. This is our tomato soup level. We have Jake, Jesse, encyclopediadumbamerica.com, Wendy, the By Any Means podcast, and Maddie Love. Yay!
What?
At the $2 chicken noodle level, we have Rebecca, Kimberly, Dr. Dylan, and Nathan Dickey. You are amazing. At
Dr. Dylan, who's giving up his bow tie budget
to throw money our way, and we appreciate that. I love Dr. Dylan.
I appreciate it.
I love everything he writes on Facebook. He's funny. I like him. I want to put him in my pocket and take him home with me.
I stalk him on Instagram, like, creepily.
But don't you do that to everybody on Instagram, to be fair?
Mostly.
Yeah.
No, to be fair.
At the $4 level, which it isn't showing me here, and I can't remember what that is, but it's some funny soup pun. The $4 level, we have... Is
it clam chowder or bisque?
Or she crab soup? I don't know. The way Patreon puts this is not...
Yeah.
Anyway. Larry Yelling Man.
It's one of the soups.
Man Yells at News podcast. Thank you, Larry Yelling Man. You are a continued MVP. We love you.
We've been on that.
Yes, we have. Those are the best episodes, the ones with us on them. So check that out.
Agree. No, it's solidly.
Yeah. At our $5 a month level, we have Dwayne, Silly Goose, who is a new patron. Thank you, Silly Goose.
Thank you.
Amy's boring sister. And we have Yesh. Don't know if that's Yesh or Yesh, but they are also a new patron, and we appreciate them as well, even though I'm butchering that name.
I'm saying I appreciate you more than Amy with a Y, because she's a bitch.
It's true. We've established that I am the bitch of this show. We have Jerry, who is also awesome.
I'm the sidekick, apparently.
Yeah. I'm the bitch and you're the sidekick. And Alan.
Okay.
So those are our $5 people.
Thank you.
Since you were talking over me, Alan, Jerry, Yesh or Yeesh, because I can't pronounce it, Amy's boring sister, Silly Goose, and Dwayne. Okay, we got that.
I did that for John. You're welcome, John.
$10 a month. This is the soup bowl level, people. So you get a soup bowl. But I'm thinking about switching it up where you have to be at the $10 level for like 2 months before I make that fucking bowl. So you can't just, screw me out of it. So we'll see. We'll see where that goes. I don't know.
Thanks a lot.
But
Amy's boring sister.
At our $10 a month level, we have Alice at the Ask and Tell Project, askandtell.com, and Rich, our second favorite Rich, next door editor. So we have Rich the editor.
He's like third for me now.
Is he really? Did he move down for you?
I mean, well, have you seen Richie Rich?
That's true. Richie Rich has a lot of money.
Thank you.
I like money.
I'm sure he's grown up now, so he'll appreciate all of this.
That's true. Yeah. We love Rich. We could use some more Rich patrons, is all I'm saying. Whether your name is Rich or you are rich, either way. And
he gets so tired of us talking about him every week.
I know. We love you, Rich. We love you too, other Rich. You're both amazing.
Yeah, you're good peeps.
Yeah. So our MVP Patreon at the $20 a month level, which amazes me every time I say it, is Ashley, who is amazing, and we love you. And those are our patrons. So
those are our Patreon.
Get on that. And if you can't do that, if commitment's not your thing, head over to paypal.me/secular soup.
Right.
And just throw random cash our way. We appreciate that too. And we'll give you a shout out. So
all right.
Go ahead. Let's wrap this bitch up.
All right. Okay. And that's all we've got for now. Thanks to all our fabulous listeners who put up with us week after going on week after week. Shit.
Oh my God.
If you enjoy our delightful bitchcraft, please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and send us all your monies on Patreon. You can find us on these platforms by using the Google machine. It's not hard. This week, your donations will go to So Much Whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to tell the world how awful this episode was, join our Secret Soup Talk Facebook group.
Yes.
If you want to tell us to fuck off personally, you can send an email to secularsouppodcast@gmail.com. Please rate and review us on iTunes, Facebook, and wherever else you can review things like this. It will help us spread the soup gospel far and wide. And hey, tell your friends. As always, we'll leave you with the vocal stylings of Mr. Eli Bosnick.
Secular Soup Creed. Soup is the ultimate virtue. It's delicious, nutritious, patriarchy smashing, racism fighting, warm and fuzzy, human affirming, fun having, anti-theist, glitter-throwing, tummy-satisfying pair of new shoes fulfilling, diversity-seeking happiness. Minestrone, beef and barley, chicken broth and split pea, gazpacho, tomato, clam chowder and potato, chicken noodle, beef noodle, egg drop and ramen cup, miso, gumbo, leek and pho. Grab a bowl and taste the magic. Slurp even this.